Welcome back to MotoMarket Explorer. Today, we're diving into real classic motorcycles for sale across the US. Honest listings, real prices, and true vintage machines. 1. 1972 Honda CB504, $6,800, Garland, Texas. The 1972 Honda CB504 represents everything that made early Japanese motorcycles legendary in America. Sitting perfectly between the smaller CB350 and the larger CB750, the CB500 offered smooth inline-four performance with everyday usability, making it one of the most balanced universal Japanese motorcycles of its era. This example shows 26,000 miles, which is very reasonable for a Honda four-cylinder of this vintage. Finished in a beautiful green and black color combination, it features all the classic design cues collectors look for: spoked wheels, chrome fenders, round gauges, and that unmistakable early 70s Honda profile. What makes this bike attractive is its versatility. It works equally well as a weekend cruiser, a light restoration candidate, or a long-term collection piece. Prices for clean CB series Hondas continue to climb, especially models that haven't been heavily modified. If you want a classic motorcycle for sale that delivers reliability, nostalgia, and investment potential, this CB504 checks a lot of boxes. 2. 1981 Harley-Davidson Tour Glide Shovelhead, $4,500, Houston, Texas. This 1981 Harley-Davidson Tour Glide represents a key transition period in Harley history. It's powered by the legendary Shovelhead engine and paired with a 5-speed transmission, offering improved highway comfort while still delivering old-school Harley character. The 1981 model year brought several upgrades, including improved charging systems, better braking with dual front discs, electronic ignition, and locking hard luggage. This bike shows just under 60,000 miles, which is typical for a touring Harley that's been used as intended. The paint shows some wear, but mechanically it runs and rides well. Extras like a Super G carb, additional seating options, and touring accessories make it a solid value. For anyone looking to enter the Shovelhead world without paying collector-level prices, this Tour Glide is an affordable and usable classic Harley. Number 3. 1979 Kawasaki KZ1300, $9,500, Denton, Texas. The 1979 Kawasaki KZ1300 is not just a motorcycle, it's an engineering statement. As the first year of production, this water-cooled inline-six monster was Kawasaki's answer to anyone who thought four-cylinders were enough. With just over 16,000 miles, this bike represents a rare opportunity to own one of the most ambitious Japanese motorcycles ever built. The KZ1300 is known for its turban-like smoothness, massive presence, and undeniable collector appeal. First-year models are especially desirable, and values have been steadily climbing as collectors recognize how unique these machines are. If you're looking for a conversation-stopping classic motorcycle for sale with serious historical significance, this KZ1300 stands in a category of its own. Number 4. 1973 Triumph Bonneville 750, $4,900, DeSoto, Texas. This 1973 Triumph Bonneville 750 is a true barn find with real potential. Having sat for over 20 years, it remains in surprisingly good condition and reportedly runs, making it an excellent candidate for revival rather than a full restoration. Early 70s Bonnevilles represent the peak of British twin-cylinder performance, blending classic styling with strong torque and a raw riding experience. Original examples are becoming harder to find, especially ones that haven't been heavily modified. With some mechanical sorting and fresh rubber, this Bonneville could be back on the road quickly. For enthusiasts who enjoy bringing vintage machines back to life, this is a classic motorcycle for sale that offers both character and value. Five, 1968 Suzuki T120 Bearcat, $1,295, Houston, Texas. Small displacement classics are gaining serious attention, and the 1968 Suzuki T120 Bearcat is a perfect example why. This 120cc two-stroke is incredibly rare in original condition, and with just 4,400 miles, it's a standout find. These bikes were lightweight, simple, and fun, making them ideal city commuters in their day. While this example currently needs minor attention to get running again, its originality and completeness make it highly appealing to collectors. At this price point, it's a bargain entry into Japanese vintage ownership. Whether displayed or restored, this Bearcat is a charming piece of motorcycle history. Six, 1966 BMW R50/2, $9,500, Terrell, Texas. The BMW R50/2 is a symbol of precision engineering and timeless design. This 1966 example is an exceptional survivor, featuring original components, a large tank, aluminum rims, and low original miles. Owned by the current seller for 15 years and showing excellent care, this bike starts and rides, which is increasingly rare for machines of this age. Matching craftsmanship, durability, and elegance, early BMWs continue to appreciate steadily. For collectors seeking a premium European classic motorcycle for sale, this R50/2 represents quality, history, and long-term value. 7. 1983 Yamaha RX50 Midnight Special, $1,950, Mississippi. The Yamaha RX50 Midnight Special proves that small bikes can have big personality. This limited edition model features factory gold accents, black paint, and a 49cc two-stroke engine paired with a 5-speed manual transmission. With just over 10,000 original miles and recent maintenance, including new tires and battery, this bike is fully rideable and well preserved. Everything works, and the original trim remains intact. These bikes are increasingly popular with collectors looking for lightweight, nostalgic machines that are easy to own and display. Eight. 1967 BSA Lightning, $5,500, Ellenton, Florida. The BSA Lightning was built to compete head-to-head with the Triumph Bonneville, offering strong performance and classic British styling. This example shows just over 9,000 miles and has been partially restored. Although it hasn't run in several years, it remains complete with a clear title. With recommissioning, this Lightning could become a standout vintage British twin. For hands-on enthusiasts, this is a rewarding project and a solid investment in classic motorcycle history. Number 9. 1978 Honda GL1000 Gold Wing, $3,000, Woodland, Alabama. The original Honda Gold Wing completely changed how riders viewed long-distance motorcycles. When the GL1000 debuted, it wasn't about chrome or flash. It was about smoothness, reliability, and comfort. Powered by a flat-4 engine, the Gold Wing delivered an incredibly balanced ride that felt almost automotive in its refinement. This 1978 example shows just over 23,000 miles, which is considered low for a first-generation Gold Wing. While it hasn't run in a few years, the seller notes that it ran well before being parked, and the carburetors have already been addressed. The bike also comes with brand new tires that haven't seen road use yet, saving a future owner immediate expenses. One unique highlight here is the lightweight metal sidecar included with the bike. Sidecar setups are increasingly popular among vintage touring enthusiasts, and finding one paired with an early Gold Wing adds both usability and character. With a clean title and modest recommissioning, this GL1000 could become a distinctive and enjoyable classic touring rig. 10. 1970 BMW R75/5, $4,950, Jacksonville Beach, Florida. The BMW R75/5 is widely regarded as one of the most important motorcycles BMW ever produced. It marked a turning point for the brand, combining classic air-cooled engineering with modern reliability and everyday usability. This particular bike is described as driver quality, which is often the most desirable category for collectors who actually want to ride their classics. This example features matching numbers, recent maintenance including new tires and battery, and everything functioning as it should. The inclusion of the original toolkit and owner's manual adds to its authenticity and collector appeal. These small details matter more and more as the market matures. Values for 5 Series BMWs have steadily increased over the years, especially clean, complete examples like this one. For someone looking for a classic motorcycle for sale that balances rideability with long-term appreciation, this R75/5 represents a solid and sensible investment. Number 11. 1976 Honda Gold Wing, $2,000, Simpsonville, South Carolina. By 1976, the Honda Gold Wing had already earned a reputation for durability and smooth performance. This example shows 36,000 miles, which is well within the normal lifespan for these famously overbuilt engines. The seller states that it runs well and comes with a title, making it a straightforward entry into vintage touring ownership. Early Goldwings like this are increasingly appreciated for their clean, understated design, before the platform became synonymous with massive fairings and luxury features. Many collectors prefer these early models for their simplicity and classic lines. At just $2,000, this bike offers exceptional value. Whether kept original, lightly customized, or simply enjoyed as a reliable vintage rider, this Goldwing is a reminder of why Honda's engineering earned such lasting respect. 12. 1982 Yamaha Virago, $1,000, Orange Park, Florida. This 1982 Yamaha Virago is a true builder's special and an excellent example of a project that's already passed the hardest stage. The engine has been fully rebuilt using genuine Yamaha parts, with new rings, bearings, seals, and gaskets already installed. That alone represents a significant amount of time and expense already invested. The bike has just 11,000 original miles and includes many freshly painted components, new handlebars, switch clusters, and an original seat in excellent condition. The seller also includes multiple sets of carburetors, giving the next owner flexibility during final assembly. What remains is largely reassembly and final tuning. For someone looking to build a custom virago or finish a near-complete restoration, this is a low-cost entry with major mechanical work already done, a rare combination in today's classic motorcycle market. 13. 1966 Triumph Trophy, $5,500, Nashville, Tennessee. This 1966 Triumph Trophy stands out for its originality and documentation. Finished in original paint and owned by a single owner, it represents a level of provenance that's becoming increasingly difficult to find. The engine has been rebuilt, with receipts included, yet the bike has never been started since, having served as a display piece in the seller's office. The Triumph Trophy is known for its strong mid-range torque and competition-inspired heritage, making it a favorite among classic British bike enthusiasts. Having extensive paperwork adds confidence for collectors and preserves the bike's story. For someone looking for a British classic motorcycle for sale with authenticity, history, and long-term value, this trophy offers a rare and compelling opportunity. 14. 1963 Gilera 106 SS, $800, Dallas, North Carolina. The Gilera 106 SS is a fascinating piece of motorcycling history. Built in Italy and sold through Sears and Roebuck in the United States, these bikes introduced many Americans to European motorcycle design in the 1960s. This example does not currently run, but the engine is not seized, a critical detail for any vintage project. The bike includes its original tank, along with a Benelli tank that was previously installed. While it would require a full restoration to return to the road, it also works beautifully as a display piece. At just $800, this is an affordable entry into rare European vintage ownership, ideal for collectors who appreciate unusual and lesser-known classics. (15) 1972 Suzuki GT 750, $6,500, Bowling Green, Kentucky. The Suzuki GT 750, famously nicknamed the Water Buffalo, holds a special place in motorcycle history as the first mass-produced liquid-cooled two-stroke motorcycle. This particular example carries an incredible story. It has been in the same family since 1977 and shows just 7,750 original miles. The bike includes original documentation, an extra fuel tank still in the box, and honest disclosure of what it needs to be brought back to near-perfect condition. The two-stroke 750cc engine delivers a unique riding experience that modern motorcycles simply cannot replicate. As collectors increasingly seek rare and historically significant Japanese motorcycles, the GT 750 continues to rise in value. This is not just a classic motorcycle for sale, it's a true piece of engineering history with strong long-term appeal. That's today's list of classic motorcycles for sale in America. Subscribe to MotoMarket Explorer for more real vintage bikes, real prices, and real market finds.